Okay, is this thing working? Let's see if the thing is rolling. For this, we're just gonna go a bit of an intro again, and we're gonna be sharing this to the rest of the GC. Alright, so just gonna turn down the speakers just a little bit. What's poppin', guys, again? What is up? Guys, no tip squad. Yes, yes, yes. So just gonna share this with the GC before we go over what we're gonna do tonight. And it's gonna go for another round of multi-blind. So again, what's poppin', guys? Good evening, morning, afternoon to you all. And today, or tonight, we are going to have another multi-blindfolded attempt. Yesterday, we did 13 cubes because yesterday was Friday the 13th, and I got 5 over 13, which is the same number of solved cubes as my previous attempt, which was 5 out of 10. So yeah, hey, like, yeah, we don't have school. We're basically gonna study at home instead. Yeah, and Kovi. Also, what's up, Cuba Time? Graham. Oh, lol. Nah, Graham just got like 61 over 16. I think no, 63 out of 69 recently. So he's like literally multi-blind god. So right now, we're just doing a little bit of warm-ups. Actually, no, we're not gonna do any like warm-up solves. We're just gonna jump straight into this attempt. So we're just gonna wear the blindfold. Just gonna dot it on first over there. The earmuffs, we'll put them on later. And now we are going to scramble the cubes. We have 3 watching now. Yes. So let's go to scramble options and go to 14 cubes. It's gonna be a lot to scramble, so let's get started. Cube 3. Actually, we're gonna go back to script. Just gonna solve this a little bit. So then, just to make sure that we're gonna scramble these right. Okay, back to scrambling cube number 3. Alright, then we move on to cube number 4. And cube number 5. Cube number 6. Cube number 7. Okay. Cube number 8. Cube number 9. Cube number 10. Cube number 11. Cube number 12. Number 14. And finally, our last cube. So for right now, we're actually going to mix all of these cubes up And so we're gonna just randomize them right now. I'm not trying to deliberately look at any of the scrambled cubes. Rather, I'm just gonna look at how to organize them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here I'm gonna have no idea. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So right now I have no idea which of the cubes are which and how they look like, and I'm going to cover them. Let's see if this covers right, and this one covers well. So here we have our warmer cube as well. The Air SM I love, and this cube is so great. Like, it was the cube that I got my first ever blindfolded success with. Wait, was that a corner twist? Okay, that's a corner twist. So yeah, hey Danvin, cubing challenger, what's up? 14 after 100. These speed cubes earn money if they win any comp. It depends on the prizes the comp gives. Because let's say competitions in the US, they give out prize money. But here in the Philippines, let's say MSO, they've been giving out Moyu cubes for prizes so far. Just a low pie. 314, 314. Well, hey, JTV, what's up? Yeah, Chase Casey, you might be right, because I definitely have a chance of messing this one up, because I'm like noob at multi-blind, but this is still worth a shot. So yeah, so before we head over, let's grab another desk buddy to accompany us in our multi-blind cell. You want to get Ocean Worm? Absolutely yes. I tried Anius and it's so good. Like, it's the best. It's probably the best 5x5 in the market. 314 and 315 will be epic. Yes, you're right. So anyways, we have our new desk buddy. She has blue hair. Very wants to give the big hugs. So yes, Buck 5 or Outrun Worm. I'd say the Outrun Worm has a chance of being better. Like it has the potential to be better than the Valk 5 because like it's smaller, it feels more compact and nicer, and has a different feeling. That I probably might enjoy more than the Valk 5. Also, hi Magic D, what's up? So yeah, wow, blue hair. Do you use Yao 4? Yes. It takes a bit of practice to get get used to Yao. It's like learning F2L, but it's not as hard as learning F2L or 3 style. Because I still can't get down 3 style. So probably just to warm up, we're just gonna have a Yao solve. I have a Valk, so I don't know how the Outrong feels like. The Outrong feels smaller. It's definitely like it's got the potential like so much. Do you use Holland big cubes? 5 and above, yes. Got a sub 1 minute single with Yao, yes. My best is sub 40, but I'm super noob in 4x4. So, and I just got a big catch here. So what's the catch? That one. So yeah, we're just gonna do a bit of a warm up before we go on with the attempt. So like that. The way I pair my stuff, like cross edges, is so different. That's probably why I'm noob, but alright. And so like that. So oddly enough, that's where the cross is where an edge went off to. And oh yeah, almost forgot the L2E, but yeah, I guess that's solved now. This one is a .OLL, sad life, and PLL parity, and a V term, slow life. COVID-19 is terrible, yes. Fog 5 has a unique feeling, yes. This is a Milong 4x4 as well. So yeah, we're back to 3 watching now, and we are about to start the attempt. We are about to start right now, and then just need to get this. Okay, so right now we're gonna familiarize ourselves with the rooms again. Same at school, Jubilee. So here Jubilee, outside, just area, senior high, justice, troop, reserve, and then we have director's office, boardroom, and chapel property, ERC, junior high office. We're back to Aristotle and equality, that righteousness Sun Yat-sen, ability freedom, solemn freedom, service purity, and Solomon Peter, Paul Matthew. Then upstairs we have our TLE room and TLE and HE room, TLE technology room and HE room. We have badminton court and our com hall. Gotcha. This is the biggest attempt I've ever done in my life, but okay. Happy Pi Day, everyone. So now fetch. So now fetch. Fetch gives an episode of Ireland. Gives and gives and gives and gives the episode of Ireland of Florida. Share. Student council DPD is complete. So student council DPD is complete. So student council DPD is quite work. So drinking. It's hosting. Oh, Cork one. Cork one. Ah! So student council DPD is Cork one's with exchange. Kings exchange. Yes, two kings exchanges and two kings exchanges. Big ass. The big ass. Big ass Diane. Big ass. The big ass. What? The big red hates it. So the big ass. Ass. Big ass. Rev hates and hates and IP. Project over project over project to the ID TX to NIP table X choose exact IP table acceptance XP scan so tables whose scans which in the IP tables scans and choose oops is apps so reward is apps to win to win to win win to win pass is apps and that is a geeks that is a geeks and our French gives episode now French is episode so So now a fighter jet. This is a fighter jet. So now fighter jet gives an episode of Anna and then O'Shea. The thing goes kaboom. Yes. Now fighter jet gives an episode. And this along with O'Shea, then kaboom explodes. So now then I could run. Oh. Pajamas. DJ Cubes, Diane Quinlan, MBLD, pajamas, and again. So now a fighter jet. Now a fighter jet gives an episode of Ara and Uche and then explodes kaboom. And then the Goodman and movie are pajamas and they exhale. So PED. So they plan that PE will have. So here we see people planning that PE will have seven incomes. There you go. The team of you. Okay, so plan that PE will have seven incomes. There will be student council it's the student. So in justice we have the shooting student council or the student council BBD. The student council BBD is quick work. They work quickly and they drag. So it's quick work. They work quickly. It's Qualcomm's work. Hindi pala. So yun, Qualcomm. So again, we have the student council BBD. Qualcomm's work. The Central America is original from DC. It's about Bali, but it's about army South from America is original from DC. And that's DC, yeah. So here we have again truth. Truth we have honey. Truth we have the honey of Lisa. Honey of Lisa from America. It's original from DC, London, DC. It's an L. Because it's 2 year, 2 precious. Weeks. It's a capless tube. Capless tubes. Okay. We have leaks. So that it resembles with the capless tubes. So we have a leaks. Leaks of capless tubes. Leaks of capless tubes. We have doctor's lab. Doctors. Docs. Dr. Kids lab. Lab is IG. For G. So the doctor's lab is a lab. That was an IG for GB. Dr. Beauty becomes a rat. Beauty becomes a rat. Yeah, so Dr. Beauty and doctor's lab is in IG. JA, but as the really cute, it becomes a rat. Exact game theory. Oh, they're very to the exact game. Exact refute. The exact fact can take gigabytes. Oh, so they're saying the exact fact can take gigabytes. Again, so doctors, lab is in IG for a JA number becomes a word. And now we have every number. In the board meeting we discuss that the exact fact can take can become gigabytes. You got a big ass. Got a big ass tire. Oh, big. Okay. Got a big ass. Red hates. Red hates. Okay. So in short, we see what the whole safety got a big ass tire. Red hates N from Pokemon. Got a big ass. You got a big ass. What really hates N? The word geek. exigence. But then like, we have a one gig is exigence is n. Yeah, so one gigs exigence is yeah. Very often we see the one gig spine and because it's exigence is n. The one gigs exigence is n. One gigs exigence is n. And here again, VR tips is apps. So okay, so VR tips is apps to win. To win as to win as we know to win as well. So pieces of so VR tips is apps to win as in the as we know Reese's. Reese is a Reese is a geeks. So failure tips is failure tips is to win. Tips is abs. This is abs to win your tips is abs to win. Reese has next. Reese is a geeks. Geeks. I in the IP. So IP scabs. Make juice. In the IP. INTs scabs. Scabs. This is scabs. Scabs make juice. So then we have a video of a cup. Video of a cup. Cup. We have a video where a cup video we have a video where the cup of total is new. Where the cup of total is new. When the cup of total is a new cup of total is a new extra small against UN. So yeah, the cup. What's the cup? So use it again. Okay. Okay. So again, in the video, switch it to the video took up total is a little bit extra small against the ones you ends. Oh, it's too extra small to fit the ulam. Ah, ulam. Okay. So in the video, the cup of total is new and extra small to hold ulam. What peaks count? What peaks count? What peaks the cup? Is understood that what peaks the cup? Bands. What peaks the cup? Bands. Video. That's a fail. Ah. So, what peaks the conglomerate? What peaks the conch? Conch gets a ban. And video gets a ban because of your video. So, what peaks? What peaks the conch? What peaks the conch gets a ban. What peaks the conch? What peaks the conch gets a ban. Remember, because their video without words is a big fail. Ah, what peaks the conch? What peaks the conch? Gets a ban. Because the video without words is a big fail. So here it's missing on the dot to save net. Ah, did the camera dot to save net? Holy cow! On the dot. Oh my gosh, this is messed up now. There's no indication for this year to come. This will be 9 tender juicy chicken goods. 9 tender juicy goods. 9 tender juicy goods. Quotes LH I do left pocket. Okay. Down. So 9 tender juicy quotes. 9 tender juicy quotes. LHQ when So in righteousness, do that means okay, we begin. Okay, so we have nine tender juices, nine tender juices, nine tangerines, nine tangerines, which is all about LHQ. And then LHQ when we have funk. Okay, so I believe so this uses one-handed acutely one-handedly equips one-handed equips you so one-handedly equips so using this red one. Okay, so one-handedly equips this is in freedom. We have only a solid one, two, so we make one hand equips. By helps. We are leaks and vibing hops. Vibing hops. Instigators. Instigators. Okay. So we have leaks. We have leaks and vibing hops. Hops. Instigators. So we have leaks of hops. Leaks of vibing. We have leaks of hop or vibing. Leaks of vibing hops. Hops instigators. Yes. And there's a dot. I use a dot that triggers an A sequence. And a dot that triggers an EA sequence. There's an EA sequence. And again, we have a made of 100 pips in the we have an immediately we have leaks of dividing hops and stimulus. There's a dot that triggers a sequence. The morpho normal count. The morpho uses a knife to sit in it ugly. The morpho uses a knife to sit. The morpho uses a knife the same, and that's ugly. So I heard the spin. Spin. Like Kim Jong Il. Philippines. Philippines. Yes, I heard the spin by Kim Jong Il that wins Philippines. Yes. And leaves XO. So there's an ad. This is really in service. So there's an ad. But Kim Jong Il did win. And wins the Philippines and leaves hugs and kisses. And again, in full form. Uses knives. So the movie is a knife to sit. That's up. Okay. In purity, we have a both. Super bad guy. Marvel use a knife to sit. That's ugly. Okay. So I feel exits. So I just feel that the visual exits. Okay. So I feel that a visual that Vin Diesel. I feel that Vin Diesel exits. Okay. Locust has his crap. Locust has his PS on Florentino. So Locust has his PS on EJ. So Locust has his PS on PS on EJ on Elijah. On Elijah. God, H. So the Locust has his Locust has his PS on Elijah. The Locust has his PS on Elijah. That is get eight that they can have. And so I feel like these are exits. These are exits. Again, so I remember some Locust pictures of Vin Diesel as a Locust. So he so you reach a Sukahaman on the Sukahaman and may quit. They can be raised as Sukahaman. Raised Sukahaman and may quit. Matthew raised for Sukahaman and may quit. So David. Bow to David. Wow. Okay. So yeah, we bow to David. We bow to bow. Okay, okay, so bow and next. Let's press that. So we bow and XD to Vice President. Vice President. E. Elias. We bow down and XD. Yeah. E to the Vice President. Elias. Is in the house. Elias. House. House. Come at noon. Elias. House the come at noon. House the come at noon. House the come at noon. The Soka Hana, the day just made quick. Within here, now an XD, the Vice President, now Elias, has the aircon at noon. There is the aircon at noon. So now an XD, XD, the Vice President, Elias, has the aircon at noon. There's the Soka Hana that just made quick. Gets a ban because the video without video not words words fail. So again, what's this? Yeah. So what picks the cards? What picks the cards gets a ban because the video was a good fail. The video of some video. Well, the video with the cup of total is blue, but it's too extra. It's too extra small for Ilan. This one is so we have the back. We have the video in the quantity, but the video is still there. Also, let's look at the video. Here was a video on so the video of the comments. You know, the comments is understood the video of the cup of total. There is no just put in video is in quality. Then we have 9,000 gems. 9,000 gems quote HQ word. A word. So here righteousness will 9,000 righteousness give 9,000 gems quote and HQ word. I want to the font. Gems. keyboard or keyboard at the front. Don't say so we have leaks of finding the hops in the synchronous when we have a dot that represents in sequence. Again, so in this is availability, we have leaks of finding hops and hops in synchronous while synchronous a dot represents in sequence. You need a 100 clips. We all need a 100 clips. So in surface we have an African Joe who wins the Philippines. We have an African Joe who wins the Philippines. Oops. So we have an African Joe who wins the Philippines and leaves hugs and kisses. That's nice. I'm also use a knife to sit and that's all. And we have here move the badass pen. Move. This is nice. Here in solo one. This is local has speed is on each got it. Again, so our locus gives us PS on each yes on each so locus is on his PS on Elijah. That's great. That's great. So locus gives his PS on Elijah. That's great. Right now I feel the fin just exits. I just have this. I feel that 50s are exits. You have to bow next to the vice president. Instead of LES, housing is AC at noon. Okay. Again, so bow down next before the Vice President of LES has an AC at noon. And then at the UP is in Kahana, that he just be quick. So we have needs. So we have needs of Omar. We have needs of Omar for IP. Needs of Omar for IP. To kiss things. And so we have needs of Omar for IP. So we can kiss things. There are needs of Omar for IP. Needs of Omar for IP. So we can kiss things. So we use Caesarean as Caesarean F. Caesarean with autofocus. So we put that on I. So Caesarean for the autofocus. So we leave a PM on I. So Caesarean for the Caesarean for the autofocus. And we leave a PM on I and on I. Omar for eyepiece makers. Caesarean for the autofocus from memory of PM on I. We have OS. Order OSAS. So brother OSAS gives IG UN for a group. So I think so. OSAS IG J so injustice. So OSAS has its injustice. OSAS has injustice on familiar. Then gone is the Q. Gone. Because it's the justice of the familiar. So further osas injustice. So further osas injustice of the familiar. Then gone is the Q. Is the Q. Correct. 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 3 amps. So connect BMs and Q. Drake and Q's with Drake. Wixes. So connect coding to connect BMs and Q's behind Drake. So connect means BMs and Q's behind Drake. Using Wixes. Little process has injustice. Justice towards video becomes the key. Okay, as I begin, so the fighter jet. So now the fighter jet gives an episode of other handle chaining speeds. Okay, so again, so now the fighter jet gives an episode of which it explodes. Yeah, we have Daniel Goodman in a movie in pajamas. Daniel Goodman movie in pajamas, and it takes all these here. So again, we have Daniel Goodman in a movie in pajamas. So here in PE, we have sand. We have sand cuts. Livability. So we can in PE we will have sand cuts. We will build tailor cubing from it. On DVD. On the SD DVD is core ones work. SD DVD is core ones work. Hollywood belongs to itself from America. So from America is original coming from DC. Their weeks. Oh, yeah, piece of jokes. Oh, okay. Again. So the Hollywood of Lisa from America is original and is released here as an N, and we get a mix of jokes. So doctor's lab. Doctor's lab is an IG from GA. Infinity turns on red. So doctor's lab is an IG for G. Is in Instagram for turning on the go. With an VD becomes a rat. Exact fact. The exact fact can take gigabytes. Exact fact. So here the whole fact exact fact can gigabytes. And here we have gigas. Where it's in okay. Yes. Where it's in then gig. Yes, use exchange system. So we have one freak. One freak who's exchange system. A one freak who's exchange system. Biggest. Red it's in. And we have a one freak who's exchange system. So failure tip systems to win as races gigs. So again, failure tips his apps to win as races. So that's where race gets exchange. Who scams me choose so here we are seeing failure tips apps to win as races gets exchange. So in the IP tippers scams make choose. It picks the cards, gets them. I'm certain it picks the cards, gets them bad because they're pretty about words. So they fail. It is a big fail. The video of the couple Toto is so new and interesting we cannot live without. And then again, so where it's so things. God, let's get stuck back. Just your video. Without it's a big fail. The video of the couple Toto is so big and interesting we cannot live without. Nine Tom and Jerry so cool. LHQ on the word. The death bomb. Okay, so you have 9 items. 9 Tom and Jerry's. 9 Tom and Jerry's. 9 Jerry's so cool. LHQ. righteousness. We have 9 Tom Jerry's. Quoting David's Cooper and Hughes. A moment of doubt, we have the doubt to save them. We have leaks of piping. Judy Hobson stickerless. There's a dot that triggers a VA sequence. There's also a and then again we have the V who one-handedly equips in. Again we have leaks of the vibing Judy Hobson stickerless. And there's a dot that triggers a VA sequence, and we also have a V who one-handedly equips in. We have here surveillance. We have Attic Kim Jong-il and Attic Il wins the Philippines and leaves XOXO hugs and kisses. I'm not sure what happens. Oh, let's see the local nice. So the Norfolk uses nice to sit and it's ugly. So knives. Lucas gives his BS on Elijah, which is good, which is great. How now I feel that Vin exits. I feel that Vin Diesel exits. Okay. And here we battled with XD before the vice president. Aliens house the aircon at noon. And then we have maybe you were in Asuka Hammer being quit. So sharing for the autofocus. EPL on. So, 谢谢 Rin. 谢谢 Rina. 谢谢 Rina for the autofocus. We will PM on I. We have news of Omar on our G. On IP. So we can kiss X. Collect PMs. So collect PMs and Qs behind Drake. Weakness. We will process some justice against failure. God is the cue. So we process has injustice against failure, and God is the cue. So now, okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Am I forgetting? No, I'm not forgetting. Video. What's that end result? No. Skip muna, skip muna. Okay. So we have things. Now this okay. We're planning now in the molybdenum. We have ICP useless. So it's planning mode. We're planning in the IO. No. XQ now. I'm just going to go to the next queue. So, yeah. Yes, yes. Okay. So now here comes the big. So what? What piece the cards? Bam. Video without birds. Video. Now. Mechanical value. Okay. So injuries. Root. Which and the book I have to okay. So comes in. Let's do this. Yourself. Let's do this. Okay. We have here. That's sort of a Yeah, maybe so. Okay. Okay. So the first case is BS oh, Niger. That's great. Wait, now I have a video. Then just Vice President. I see the Vice President. The Vice President. Just for that, no, that's the one. XD the Vice President. XD is the Vice President. Vice President. Then ah, alias mouse aircon admin. And now the movie is quit. That's one. So we have 谢谢人，谢谢你们。PM So last. So adjust this towards. We're down to 2 cubes now. So Tibu, this is somewhere I know there's Tibu in that. Okay, these two are corners. No, this one is already done. Wait, exam. Wait, so let's say in JA. Oh, this, I forgot the key entirely. Okay, JA. So this one, we know it's not. Oh, not OGXN. No, no, no. It's a dock thing. IP JA. IP. That one is, oh wait, the IP thing is already done with the, that's it. So IP, wait, so this guy here, IP, Scrabble, screw it, it's redone. Oh, I didn't know anything about this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy crap! 10 out of 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one, 3 cycle corners. This one, I probably did the wrong set of corners. This one, the exact fat. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. This one, IP. So Tibu, scabs make juice. Oh my gosh. This one, I forgot already. So the, oh my gosh, how did I forget the honey? Oh my gosh. 10 out of 14. So I literally just forgot one entire cube's worth of memo. This took shorter than the previous attempt, but well, an attempt 10 over 14. Oh my gosh. So again, this one, I totally forgot memo. In IP, Tibu, if you guys know Thibaut, who is super good, like French NR holder for Squan. So Tibu, his XB, his scabs make JU, juice. This one, I completely forgot with the honey of Lisa, and this one is for the the ex, exact fat can take gigabytes. I forgot about that discussion they had in the board meeting beside the director's office in my school. I just forgot. Oh my gosh. Wait, 6 points. Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh wait. Wait. If this is 6 points. Wait. If this is 6 points, because 10 - 4, so 6 points. Oh my gosh, this is actually PV over like this. Yeah, this is my best ever in multi-blind. Actually, no, it's not 6 points because it goes over 1 hour. But technically, it's my best attempt compared to my 7/8. Wait, no, my 7/8 is 6 points as well. If I'm not mistaken, my 7/8 is 7/8 is also 6 points, and that took less time than this. So basically, that previous attempt was much better than this one, but this is probably supposedly second best. But yay, I finally solved 10 cubes blindfolded out of 14 though. It was definitely a good turn of events compared to last night's attempt, where I got 5 out of 13. So I definitely doubled that count. I'm actually quite happy. She wants to give the Hagu. Very adorable. So going back to here. Oh yeah, thanks again. Yeah, just sat here staring at Jacob the multiply for 1 hour 34 minutes. Oh man. Thanks. The dedication, your guys' dedication is real and it's so great. Thank you guys so much. And hey, G Prime, what's up? Yeah, where are the cubes from? What cubes are those? This is the Yulong V2, Weilong Worm, Uwe, Tengyun, the GTS2, the Thunderclap V3, Volkelite, XS, Milong M, X, RS3M, RS2M, the Voc VPM, and the GTS3M. M3. Yeah, those are the cubes. Love you too. Wala sakala saka kaka ska 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 kaka nu nu. What method is for blind? M2OP. Also, thanks G Prime. These cubes are so great. Like I preferred using magnetic cubes for some reason for multi-blind because I'm not at that level to attempt that much cubes in a way that it will be like all of them will be the same. Let's say Graham uses GTS1, not magnetic. Clarence used Low Magic's non-magnetic as well. And who else? There's another guy as well from China. Yu Cheng. Basta sounds like Yu Cheng Shen or something. Yu Shen Cheng. But something like that. He uses GTS3s for multi-blind. What the average on blind? On account of successes, it's probably sub 3. Most of my successes so far are like sub 3. Oh no, the legend 68. Whoa, did he do 10 cubes? I did 10 out of 14, so yeah. Yusheng 2. No, it doesn't. He's not the one who does multiply with GTS 3s. But, oh my gosh, this is actually quite nice. Finally did a decent attempt for once. Like, decently good. Because last time I did was a 6 out of 7. So now this is much better, 10 out of 14. But oh darn, I'm like finally recognized me. Oof. Oh, sorry about that. If I was able to recognize because doing multi-line. How many cubes? 10 out of 14. Learn 3 style, you'll become the next top blinder. Hopefully. Hopefully I can learn 3 style in the future. What's the best? GAN X, Elite, or Uwe? Let's see. Between the X and the MGC, I don't have the MGC Elite, so I cannot have an opinion on that. But compared to the X and the Uwe, where's my Uwe? Why am I so noob? This is the Uwe. So the Uwe and the X, I personally prefer the Uwe more. Like the feeling itself is like really nice, and I do enjoy the feel of the Uwe. The X is just a little bit. After using it for a while, I kind of got sick and tired of the feeling, so I prefer the Uwe, especially when the price is much better. You should learn Oroz. Yeah, Uwe is Simon's main. Like when you see his videos, like For some reason, he uses both the Uwe and the Valk Elite, but now he's using the Uwe just a little bit more. You are near world record in Philippines. You mean NR? The current NR is from Kuya Jolo, Jolo and Donna, and let's open that, shall we? So, actually no, because all multi-blind attempts have to be under 1 hour, and there's like an hour and 30 plus minutes. So, it's definitely not the best, but it's still good progress. Like Kuya Jolo did 21 out of 25. So if we were to rank 10 out of 14, that's gonna equal to 6 points. Let's take a look at this. So 6 points. 6 points, 8 points. This is 8 points, 7 points. Then 9, 8, 7 points. This is 6 points. Christian has 6 points with 7 out of 8 in 51 minutes. Super low because Christian talaga. 6 points. And then dropping down, Kuya Jose Aquino, he has 4 points in 17 minutes 5. So definitely 6 points is just around, wait, 9, oh yeah, 10, 11. So that's, yeah, Adele's got 7 points, while Christian's got 6. Christian's the only one who has 6 points as of now. So that equal the same amount thing. I forgot Spy Day, lol. Pi Day, yeah, today's Pi Day. What comp? Um, depends on what you're talking about. It's just a little pie, yeah. Yeah, again, today is again Pi Day, so that's why I decided to attempt 14 cubes for multi-blind. So yeah, it's really cool. And for comp, is this rankings? Yeah, these are the rankings. Kuya Jola got the NR, which is around 17 points in Valenzuela Cube Classic 2019 with a 21 out of 25, 58-58. Kuya Rodson Lingad, MSO 2 2017, 13 points in 52-16. These are definitely much faster already. And basically me, I'm like super slow at multi-blind already. Look at that, 134. What's your main in 5x5? Um, the Valk 5, but if the Ultra Worm comes out, that might be my new main. Is Leo really shy? Most likely not anymore. No. 1014 is better than 314 and 314. True, true, true. Okay, I'll just be back. I'll take a super quick dash to somewhere first. Like, just take a few seconds off. Alright, I am back. So yeah, is Leo really shy? Not really. Once you get to know him, which I don't fully yet, but okay. But oh darn, 10 out of 4. I finally solved 10 cubes blindfolded already. So this is quite a nice accomplishment. Last time it was 7 out of 8. So yeah. Siri call 911. Yeah, he's just quiet. Probably. Siri call 911. Oh damn. Yeah, for some reason I think I definitely could have improved. The mistakes I made here wrong. This is probably like um I and that's a too outer DNF. Okay. So a while ago PJs, diba? They were wearing PJs in. Okay, I probably forgot to memo those two corners. Most likely. And this one, I literally just forgot the entirety of the corners. And these two I just forgot the entirety of corners, and this cube I forgot the entire cube. So ranking from best to worst in term like last time we did an assessment of how I did an assessment of these successes and fails. So number one, we have the least worst fail, and that's forgetting two targets. These two are in the forgetting entirely corners category, and this is forgetting the entire cube category. Also, what drugs did you use while cubing? Oh wait, I'm going back. Any tips for being a YouTuber? Number one, upload consistently, because uploading more, I mean, gets you more engaged with your audience. Definitely also want to cater more to your audience. Yeah. And quality wise, if you don't have, so one of the big things, if you don't have a tripod, invest in one. You don't want to place your phone, example, like super, super low, and angles like really awkward and stuff. You don't want that. Sound wise, it might be nice if you're willing to go take the upgrade. You can get a microphone. This is the Boya BY-MM1 currently being used, and the audio quality is just being a little bit suppressed by the stream's bitrate and stuff, so it's not the highest quality when it comes out right now on stream. But when you hear in videos, in my other videos, I use this mic, the Boya BY-MM1. Very awesome. And video, you can still use your phone to shoot. This is also my phone as well, currently hooked up to stream. So yeah, both Leo and Sean are quiet. Usually something like that because you wanna keep yourself calm and collected in some way. You don't wanna. I don't know. Depends on the person, but people might say that. Especially Sean, he's a lot more quieter. I can personally tell you that. So yeah. What drugs did you use while cubing? Hagu drugs. Yes. Hugs are considered as drugs, so yes. Drinking DNA, cocaine. Finally said 30. Nice. Congrats, man. Now, is Sean currently sick? No, uh he's up and up with academics, so that's why he is like he wasn't. But because of yeah, being sick is the reason why he wasn't able to go to party at Charis, which that really saddens me personally. But he's not currently sick right now, as far as I know. DNA will make you faster and so will be smoother. Yep, Nathan. Martian, Aidan. Who is the YouTuber that joined DNMs? Oh my gosh, and Silk. Tips success in being a YouTuber. Also, another big thing again, as a YouTuber, is that your viewer base and your audience and interaction are all two-way things. Number one, so you cannot try to just pump content without knowing without having any knowledge what the audience wants. So content that can cater to them, content that they would enjoy watching, and also you can't always stay quiet. Like let's say an artist who paints his paintings and doesn't talk to anyone, chances only imagination through us, and like later on after he dies, then that's only the time his artworks will be known. Like Henry Darger, I think. He's one of those guys. Don't so you also need to have interaction with your audience, replying to comments and stuff, and also supporting others is one of the biggest things as a YouTuber you can do. Because again, you cannot always receive the support, but you also need to give your support as well. Post timers. Um, I don't know. On account of something like that, it just reminded me of something like what Tingnan did. Oh, Z3 Cubing uploaded 314159265 relay. That's awesome. I'll go watch that later. I'm gonna be late from the notification squad, but all right. Don't um don't be derpy. Don't use 7x7 as a phone stand. Tell that to Ethan. Tell that to Ilaw. He literally in comps like Ethan also uses his Wuji as his phone stand, but it definitely has some sort of magic power imbued with it. So that's why Derpy's style of videoing can be great, can be alright for comps. But let's say here at home, just don't at home personally. I mean, even Derpy uses a tripod at home, so yeah. Um, is he friends with Mekosu? I have no idea. You attacking me? No, no, not really. No, not really. But timers can cater to a certain audience, but unless you can mix it with cubing, yeah, timers usually aren't overly cubing related unless you make a cubing timer and stuff. Like how can you solve a 3x3? How many 3x3s are being solved, etc. Probably. Carlo will never die. Yes. I don't even know what's happening in Provinciano anymore. Like I mean, FPJ made the movie, if I'm not mistaken, and now just Coco Martin's doing the entire series, running it end on end year after year. Z3Q is, oh yeah, yeah, 550k views from timers. Probably because, yeah, it caters to a wider audience. Like, let's say at school, some of our teachers use timers. So, yeah, timers work great, but they're definitely for a different audience personally. Like, it's not always to cubing, so yeah, no offense. If there any, I don't really mean it. Can listen, dance monkey. Dance Monkey. Hoy, ilaw. Look, Grail isn't able to go to today's comp. I know, right? COVID-19 sucks. I'll just hook up Dance Monkey. It won't be that loud. Wait, no, I'll just launch incognito because I don't need it to be part of my search history, but okay. It's gonna play here. I've already listened to Dance Monkey before, so just gonna have it playing suddenly. So just over there. And then what's your name? Thank you. Are we friend? Yes. What's your opinion about GAN 306M? Never tried the 306M ever. I might want to try it in the future. We'll see. We'll see. I have a video of my PV 6.69. Oh, nice. That's we're 1 second apart. Oh, let's. If you mind, we can check your channel out as well. But alright, very cool. Anyways, are we? Yes, we are friends. Well, true. I'm a new YouTube cuber. YouTuber for short. So, dude, why delete link? Oof, I'm not so sure. I suggest you change multi-face to 2 when blind solving so we know memo and exec. Personally, I don't use multi-face, but I might integrate that soon. Yeah, at least no school. Yes. What's Dance Monkey? The song currently being played. That one. Again, do you know why today's comps are cancelled? COVID-19 sucks so much. Play Drinking Cube Loop Part 1. Okay. We will launch that now. So yeah. Blind tutorial next vid. Yeah, probably. Blind or Squan, either one of those. So yeah, it's on our channel. How long did it take for you to get your first blind success? It took me around 5 to 6 attempts, I think. Like on the first time I ever tried 3 blind with the Ganner SM, it took me like 5 to 6 attempts before I got my first success in one night. So yeah, what's your game channel? How is Manchester Open taking place today? Probably. I know Stats posted. Luke posted the video on like Manchester Open being today, so I hope that pushes through. I comment on almost every cubing channel. Is it a meme? Um, since Twisted Cuber started it, it's not really that much of a meme anymore. But okay. Let's go. Drinking Cube Lube. Hey, Native Cuber's back up. Yes. And like, yes, and I'm over there at the back, lol. Man, like, here we go. I cried so hard. Oh, yes. Let's watch Nathan, you're on the video. Yeah, Elo and I are there as well. So yeah. At least YouTube got the video back. I'm so happy YouTube got the video back. Holy crap. Like, holy crap. Oh man, this is super meme. This is what you call the meme. Nathan, you're literally a meme. Even just green juice, but with drug. Literally just there. And silk. Oh my gosh. Just watching this again.
I'm gonna get water after this.
Water, definitely.
So
Just drink water. Oh my god. Bruh. Okay.
silk water
Yes.
make me to vomit. It's actually
If I
doesn't
try
taste
that-
like anything, but it makes me wanna vomit.
Yeah, if I did that, I would die as
That's
well.
all for today. See you guys next time.
So yeah, it's up to Nathan the Cuber. Super madman. You see? Super madman. So again, so close to 1K subs. Yeah, thanks for your support over the year. We're almost there. In just less than 2 years, we're almost there. But it'll take time as well. So yeah, how long does 3 blind 1Q take on your first time? The attempts range over from more than 15 minutes, like more than 10 minutes, like going here to blind solves. First attempt was like 25 minutes, 22 minutes, 13 minutes, 16 minutes, and then the first success was on 15 minutes. 5 attempts pala. 1541.442. My blind P my yeah 3 blind first ever success. And then here you go. It looks so weird. Oof. Tip: style your hair. Style your hair helps in making you look more swag. How long? How long ago was that? How old, Nathan? How old were you now during that video? No. But that was just last year. So I drank gin and it actually tastes like grapefruit juice. No joke. Imagine drinking compound 5 or 10 though. I don't know what will happen if you drink that way. 7 away from 1K. Yes. What do you think of your latest video? Hey, is DNF edible? You can drink, but it might be dangerous. Sub 20 or 3 blind? Um, latest video. Wait, let's check out your video in case. Whoa, 12. Yes, I can send you a nice 3 blind scramble it later. Huh, maybe. But going back to the proper finger tricks, yeah, it's really good to adapt to new finger tricks. It really helps you get much faster. Like instead of doing like your thumb pushes, right? Definitely index is really good. Like imagine having to do sune with like thumb and like thumb. Definitely much faster. Like wait, hold up, like that. It really takes finger tricks to get faster, but they matter when you're at a certain speed. But it's good to get good ones early on. What does dank mean? Dank memes. Let's search dank actually. Dank on the urban. This dank is um moist. Wait, musty, damp, cold. Oh, this one high quality. Oh, cool, awesome. Okay, based on Urban Dictionary because I'm super new at memes. Dank is supposed to be like cool, awesome, high quality, something like that. So yeah, and wait, sub 20 or 3 blind, which is Phil, are you asking about which is easier, sub 20 or 3 blind? I'd probably say 3 blind because yeah, 3 blind because sub 20 like learning with F12 improving stuff can take a while to reach sub 20, but 3 blind it probably might take. I mean, it's just learning your swaps. T-perm, like with OPOP, you can use T-perm, Y-perm, and JA-perm. No, not RA-perm, I mean. RA-perm. So, yeah, and when you know your lettering scheme, SPEFs, that's the one that's most commonly used. SPEFs lettering scheme, and you're used to the setups. So, technically, for the setups, you can hold up. What am I even doing? For setups, you can get used to it, but so you have to learn how to you have to feel the piece. Adele gave me that advice of knowing your setups by feeling the pieces where they go to the position to swap with your buffer piece. Buffer piece is again the piece to be swapped. So yeah, can I reach sub 24 with 4 look last year? Yes, you absolutely can. When did I go full PLL? Around when I was not sub 15, and full OLL when I was around almost approaching or when I was sub 15 already. Sub 13 trying to learn blind but still going there. Don't worry, man. Aver, you can actually do it. So yeah, Ro is better than Stanley at multi-blind. Yeah, Ro's been going at it for like couple months now, while Stanley just a few months fewer than Ro. So, but Stanley has the biggest potential. No offense to Ro, but I think Stanley has the biggest potential. I mean, considering he is the world record holder for big blind. So yeah, I mean, if he can do big blind, then he can do multi blind. While Ro, he also has great potential, but Stan just might have an advantage. But Rose has it's because of Rose's time spent with it. Probably that's why he's better right now. Yes, scalpel. Yes, again, easier, more satisfying. 3 blind is more satisfying. Like solving the regular 3 by 3. Like let's actually try doing a solve. Let's go to QQ timer. Because I don't want to touch my CS timer. So I'm gonna go to QQ timer. There. QQ timer. And we're gonna use this GTS2 and use for the class layer. So we can test if you can get sub 20 on for the class layer. So that was a sub 15. So yeah, you can actually get sub 20 with for the class layer. Because F2L cross and F2L, like your first two layers are the biggest keep layers in solve because they take the most amount of time, while improving at last layer shaves off a few seconds, but improving on your first two layers and cross helps a lot, especially when you're trying to reach sub 20. Also, what do you think about TikTok Rubik's Cube? I don't do use TikTok, so I can't have an opinion. But due to the influence of other social media sites and cultures, I might have a more slighted to a negative view of TikTok. But for let's say cubing on TikTok, I guess it's okay because cubing helps reach a wider audience. I mean, like the Simon Shi who's doing cubing TikToks. I guess huge respect to him. Even if I not a fan of it, he still has a dedication, and that's great. And I love watching Tingman. Who else? Of course, me. Tingman is one of the most wholesome YouTubers in all of cubing history. Wholesome, 109, 10%. So, Jabram gets some 11 subs before the last year. Yep. Yay, Benjamin, what's up? You didn't miss a stream? Yes. You never checked the video, don't think if that was you, I need approvals. Um, Going back to the video thing. Wait, delete link. Oh, I'm not so sure if you can like post links because for some reason when people try to put their links in the live chat, it just gets removed for some reason. Unfortunately, what is the Petrus method? I haven't figured out entirely how Petrus works, so I cannot answer that. To Musa, do you have GTS3M? It's over here. GTS3M. Is the Volcolite still your main 3x3? As a main, yes. Still using the Volk Elite. Time to go soon. See ya, man. You copied it, right? I'm not so sure if I was able to copy. I'm sorry if I wasn't able to. I don't think I was. But if you're in the Discord, you can probably send the link over there. Are you gonna follow Euros Champs 2020? Euros, I'm not exactly that sure because I live in Asia and Euros is over in Europe, so I'm not the most sure yet. But the Legend 68, if you're in my Discord, you can send the link. But if you're not in the Discord, I can probably put the link in the description, or I'm actually gonna put the link in my bio right now. So yeah, I don't really check my Discord that much, more like the others. But um, hold up, we're just gonna get invite link. Wait, gonna invite link never maximum uses no limit generate new link and copy. I'm just gonna put this in my YouTube bio so in case you're not in the Discord and mid-July, nice. And if you're not in the Discord, you can join the Discord in my about section, the bio, like over here in the again the about section, and I'm just gonna add it here. Join the Discord. So yeah, hold up. So here we'll just add some of these links. So join the join the Discord. And it's gonna be here. So yeah, just gonna save it there so you can now check it out. Join the Discord. Also gonna put it here as well. Alright, there you go. So finally put it in there so you can join now. And from here you can here you can send your link for the video. So yeah. I think Timon will win 3 finals. Yeah, he's got potential. So he probably might win Euros. I'm just thinking of that, but I just can't think of all of the Eurocubers with Seb and Philip Vire as well. But yeah, Timon has a potential. Discord links change every day. I put it in a way that is like a permanent invite link. So yeah. Does cutting your nails improve TPS? Depends on how you handle with your nails. So it's definitely subjective. I'm joining. Thanks. And okay, let's go for 1,000 subs. Is it safe to eat my cube? Um, as I mentioned in the disclaimer for the pie puzzle, the cheese puzzle, it definitely might not be. Can you teach me how to make S and M moves? So S is like this, I think, like S then S prime. M is this and M prime. Oh wait, no. M is like this and M prime. Did you do multi-blind attempt? Yes, I already did. It's 10 out of 14, 6 points. Does cutting again fingernails improve your TPS? um, it might improve your TPS if you're doing feet. So yeah. All right. So again, if you're, yeah, 10 out of 14 right here. I literally forgot. I literally forgot a two corner targets for the first one. I think I forgot the entirety of corners for two cubes, and I forgot an entire cube. What time? It's 1:34:20.78. Still, it's still quite slow, but it was. Oh no, it's definitely much faster. It's faster than the previous attempt last night, 5 out of 13. Yeah, I know, it's so much better. Finally doubled the number of solved cubes. That's why I'm quite happy about this result. And if we were to count a multi-blind solve that's sub 1 hour, then this is still the same number of points as my 7 out of 8. Strangely enough. So yeah. Do you care about the points? Yes. You have to because if let's say if you have 0 points or less, I'm not but depende. But if you have let's say 0 points or less, then the solve will not be counted. What's the NR for multi-blind in the Philippines? Kuya Jolo and Donas got 21 out of 25 in 58-58. Dude, tomorrow try 15Q multi-blind. Yes. Oh my gosh, you're gonna get 15 out of 15, Christian. No joke. Link to Discord. It's in my about YouTube about section, so you can check it there about description and stuff. So yeah. So -1 or less, wala na. Yep. I mean like you still get result with 0 points. Oh, okay. I mean like the seconds. Okay. For me, the best you have is Gan Infinity. It's just so smooth. Yeah, the Gan. I mean Gan Infinity depends. 3 4 3 5 6 X. The X is still quite smooth. Even mine is still has a smoothness even after like how many months of use. Do 5 blind probably tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow might be like the rest day for multi blind, and I might go for 5 blind tomorrow. So yeah. So anyways, let's check out the link here. Yay. All right, I actually not gonna lie, I love Rick Astley. It's very. So we're gonna have this as our outro song. I forgot, almost forgot to like this, but okay. That's by No CameraFi Live in YouTube. There is camera. You can link CameraFi Live to YouTube, but I mean sometimes I unironically listen to it to Never Gonna Give You Up. Yeah, I mean I'm used to it, and I have a liking for retro songs like these, like 80s, 70s songs, the much older ones. So I'm like 109% fine with this. Why are you watching? It's still a good song, even if it's a huge meme at this point, since for how many decades long, it's still a good song. Oh, no CameraFi Live in iOS. Oh, nga no. Wait. Hold up. Wait. Let's pause. Let's just pause Rick first for a moment. Yeah, technically it is, but okay. All right, bye, man. Yeah. So then, why are we watching now? What caused you to watch? Sent the link in the Discord. So yeah, it's okay, naman. I mean, like listening to a song. So yeah, I have no problem with Rick rolls. I'm if ever I get Rickroll, I might have gotten used to it, and I have no problem with it. Is that a Rickroll? I'm not meaning to Rickroll you guys, but listening to it is actually just quite nice. So yeah. Going back, no CameraFi Live in iOS. Oh no, but you can use Streamlabs probably. Christian, I think you can use Streamlabs because that app works better in iOS, I think. So yeah, might want to try Streamlabs out on iOS. So yeah. So get 10 out of 14 is your PB. Yeah, it's technically my PB now because it's more cubes out of more cubes. So yeah, 6 points, but oh yeah, this is technically my PB already. So yeah, this was quite nice. So just gonna have it something play in the background instead. So again, 10 cubes out of 14. Three blind will with cap memo. You should finish memo in sub 1. Um, well, okay. At this point, I probably have to sleep already. Like I've been lacking in sleep so much lately, so I probably gotta sleep earlier tonight because it's already 10:25. So yeah, this is probably gonna be the last few parts of the stream. We're almost reaching the end of the stream. Just gonna have a little bit more conversation, then gonna be off to bed already to get more rest. Since well, at least this was a really nice attempt. I'm quite happy about this, even if it's still just 6 points. So yeah, go to the next point when you get to finish and sleep early. That's what I was aiming for. So, anyways, if you have, so yeah, tomorrow that might be when we try to go for 5 blind success. Hey Kim Dayun fan, what's up? So yeah, the stream is almost reaching its end. Sorry if you've gotten a bit late at this time, but yeah, it's also getting a bit later, and I definitely need to catch more Z's. So yeah. Anyways, tomorrow we might be going for 5 blind already, like 5 by 5 blindfolded, because I really need to get one on camera or on stream to prove that I can do 5 blind with proof, because I only have one 5 blind success, and that was the first attempt I ever did, and I still cannot believe how I got success in the first try. Like people are saying Antoine style, Antoine Canton, he got yeah, and so I definitely need to get one soon. So yeah, definitely this multi-blind is definitely fun. But yeah, I'm gonna go for 5 blind and more and some 3 blind tomorrow. So donate to speak, please. Um, at this point, there's no donations and stuff. There's no super chat because we're still currently under 1,000 subscribers, so that's not possible yet. But maybe in the future, I don't know. Am I going to Mindanao Championships? Way too far. Like going to comps, let's say out of NCR, like way out. Let's say Batangas and stuff is way too far for my parents and I. So going to Mindanao definitely might not be possible. Sorry about that. And um what can you advise if I'm slow in first and second layer? If you're averaging over 1 minute using beginner's method, then definitely keep practicing. Keep practicing, and getting a faster solves, pausing less, because usually when you're beginning with beginner's method, and usually let's go for beginner's method solve, and usually most newer cubers gain a lot of pauses looking for pieces to do in the multi in like say trying to take so long to look for a piece, insert, then long insert. You definitely want to cut those down with a lot of practice, like get your solve flowing a bit faster. And but if you're with CFOP, then definitely for cross, if you're using CFOP, but it's a different story, because in CFOP, right, you're using F2L to solve both layers at once after you do your cross. Hey, nice! You learned for Oppo on a PLO. It's nice. Eat. But definitely, even if you know full OL and PLL, it's still important to make your F2L and cross and F2L more efficient as possible. Because that's one of the important things to do to get to sub 20. But for example, let's say going back to Kim Dayun's question, first and second layer, let's say if we use CFOP, which is the cross, let's say cross, and then F2L solves both layers at once, you definitely want to focus on being efficient, using the least number of moves and rotations in the solve. I just rotated too much in this solve right now. But you want to cut those down. You want to cut down the number of moves wasted down. Oh, use OL and PLL. Okay, so you're on CFOP, right? If I'm mistaken, Kim, you're on CFOP or beginner's method. Because if you're using CFOP, definitely improve on efficiency in cross and F2L. Example solves will help you a lot because it shows how people will do like solutions. Let's say, for example, here I'm going to do my cross 1, then insert here 2, move back 3, then 4, no, then 4. Oh, actually not move back, but 4, then 5, 6. So 6 move cross. Then plan like how you're gonna do your F2Ls a lot more efficiently. Something like that. Especially F2L efficiency is super important again. I know for I'll try VLS to get sub 10. Yeah, for VLS can work at some point, but right now I'm not in sub 10 either. But what I want to focus on, let's say for 3x3, is look ahead. As in like eliminating as much pauses as possible in the solve to have a super smooth flow in getting sub 10 solves. And can you give me a good advice on what should I buy a timer or cube? If you want to compete, then I highly suggest if your cube is okay right now, you're satisfied with your cube, you might want to invest in a stack mat timer. Something like this. Stack mat timers are the ones I use in competitions, and that's what you want to practice your solves with. Let's say 3x3, because when you go to a comp, timing, let's say on a phone or keyboard, is different than with stack mat. So definitely invest in a stack mat timer. Maybe speed stacks, that's super expensive, but if you can splurge it, you definitely might wanna. Or if you're short on budget, Yushin timer is the best option, and that's why I use a Yushin timer as well. QJ timer, Moyu timer, I don't necessarily recommend it, but it's more on Yushin talaga. Definitely want to go for Yushin. It's the best all around for the buck, and performance is quite nice. Is it good to pause 1 second every set of moves instead of furiously turning? Depends. If you pause for 2 seconds when you're furiously turning, then pausing 1 second, eliminating a pause like that, just even for 1 second helps so much. But what you definitely want to do is to eliminate pauses entirely. Again, efficient F2 is the most important. Yes, efficiency is one of the biggest key players in a faster solve. Buy a timer, you can use to it. Yes, because getting used to competition style solving helps in the long run. Who's faster, me or Ilaw? Ilaw. Definitely Ilaw because I am slow. Like Ilaw is super fast. Like he podiumed last comp at Cube at F5. So yeah, me the closest I've gotten is 4th in square 1. So yeah, Ilaw is definitely faster than I am. But we're both faster in certain events. Depends on the event that we both like. But generally, Ethan's faster. What method do you use? I use CFOP for 3x3. For 3 blind, I use M2OP. So yeah. And what about the big LED light display in the time? You don't necessarily need a display actually. It's more of if you want to make a super big comp sim, but definitely you don't really need a display. Let's say if you've hooked up your speed stacks to a PC, then you don't need a display. Displays are usually for comps, or if you want to show off and flex that you have a display. What's better? Thanks for advice. No problem. Happy to help. What's better, CFOP or RU? Petrus is better. Just kidding. No, there's no better method actually because let's say with CFOP, let's say for example you have Leo and Sean, right? Leo's super fast with CFOP, and Sean's super fast with Rue. And let's say you're gonna compare someone like, let's say who's good at OH. Let's say who's fast at OH. Let's say again, let's say Leo, who's also wait no, let's say CFOP versus Rue OH. Technically, people think Rue might be slower because less people actually use Rue, but it has also great potential. So and even ZZ, like ZZ is also um an underlooked method, but it also has potential. So technically, there's no best method. It's all subjective and what fits you the most. It's like what's the best cube? There is none. Find which method suits you best. Same thing with methods as well. In a comp, do all people cubing have display? No. No, there are stations in comps that don't have displays, and that's all right. You don't always need a display in every spot. Usually, it's only the front tables of the solving stations that have like a display or two or a few displays. Not everything. How can you get your parents to buy GAN X? Mine can't budget Dr. GTS 3. At this point, I save up for cubes. Let's say with allowance, like saving up for cubes. That's what I do right now. So yeah, what do you call a place in the comp where you cube? A port? The place? No, solving station, solving table, something like that. Yeah, Leo's error average. Let's say compare Leo and Antonio Camhotung. You might know him as Rules with a yellow green profile picture. Very fast at Rule OH, like really fast. I think one of the fastest in I'm not so sure if he's one of the fastest in Hong Kong, but yeah, he's one of the guys who went to Worlds. Like I remember the picture with Sean, Kian, Yuri, Anto. I forgot who else are the other rulers. I'm probably so noob for not knowing or remembering. Let's make this man popular. Leo? Yeah, definitely. No, Leo's very popular already. What'd you call it? Solving station. Yeah. So, what was I gonna say? Wait, no. So like, what am I do? Speaking of OH, I'm super noob at OH. Like, I'm one of the slowest people to do OH. Um, because I have OH amnesia. Oh, it's a PLL skip. Okay. Do you have a crush? Oh yeah, bye. Let's just say good night. A good night, or yeah, see you in the next stream. And yeah, do you have a crush? Um, I get crushed sometimes. I get crushed in comps, but crush is a it's a super subjective term, I guess. But if let's say a human person crush, then no. Cubes before relationship. Studies first or lol. Okay. None now. Lol. Okay. She's like super soft. Makes a really nice desk companion. Super. Okay. So yeah, again. So now to wrap up the stream. So again, we finished the multi-blind attempt. 10 out of 14 cubes, 4 cubes unsolved because forgot one cube with two forgotten corner targets, two cubes with entirely forgotten corners, and an entirely forgotten cube. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and sticking around for the stream, tonight's stream, and yeah, today's Pi Day again. Oh, hey Eli, you're back. You're back. Do you have a fat brain of memo for 14 cubes? No. I don't have a fat brain. I'm not smart. You know why? Because I forget these. I forgot an entire cube. I forgot two sets of corners for two cubes. Entire corners forgotten. And this is two targets, so definitely forgotten. So how many watch hours do you have the past 365 days? Um, hello. 2 point something thousand, I guess. Trying to make up for the lost watch hours from last year. Like there was a point where I'd been into a great hiatus before MSO Metro Speed Cubing Open 2019. During MSO 2019 and like the days before that, I started to kick back my channel because it was like after school and summer. So yeah, I definitely gotta make up for those lost watch hours. And I do this for watch time. Not really. I wanna. Okay, partly to make up. There is a slight theoretical chance, but I figure out live streams actually help make interaction really much nicer when it's live. So yeah. And when you get official 9 on the German Cup, John screams 9. Bruh. But nice 10 out of 14. Challenge accepted. Yup. You can probably do better than I can, Eli. Like, you're gonna become the next Graham. The next Graham. Like, no joke. You're gonna become the next Graham. Part 2. Yes. What's your PB? For 3x3, 5.69 seconds for single. Average is sub 9. For this multi-blind, it's already this attempt. 10 out of 14. So 6 points in like 10 out of 14 in like this 134, 20.78. So yeah. Oh yeah, Valk or Gan. I prefer Valk. Valk line. It's probably just because of my personal preference. Wait. But because the Valk Elite is my current main, that's why I prefer Valk over Gan. But the thing is, Gan can cater to a more larger audience because of its customizability. So, objectively speaking, it's Gan is. I'd actually probably say Moyu because Moyu is the balance between Chi and Gan. I think because Moyu fits budget the best usually. Like comparing the Wei Long Worm, the Valk Elite, and the Gan XS. The Worm has the best for the price because Gan Elite for the Valk Elite it can be a bit iffy to some people. Like not everyone will like it. For the XS, it is the most flexible, like the most widely appealing, but it's the most expensive. So probably I'd recommend Moyu. But if limited to Valk or Gan, if you have the money, you might want to go for Gan. Only Valk if you do like it. Because let's say you want the Valk 4 or some other 4x4. Valk 4 is terrible, to be honest. So yeah, that's not always Valk, it's not always Gan. But depends on the preference, but I generally prefer Valk. But you might want to go for Gan. Greatest cubing accomplishment. What is my greatest cubing accomplishment? There are many. There, let's say, 2x2, I will cross it out. 4x4, no. 5x5, no. 6x6, 7x7, not really. Squan, so it's either between 3x3, square one, or blind solving. And then, Squan, I was officially Squan is my best cubing achievement. Getting fourth place in finals, that's my biggest official cubing achievement so far. But unofficially, it's either between it's probably into blind solving. It's either this attempt for multi-blind or 5 blind. But I'm generally not that sure yet about which accomplishment is bigger, either this multi-blind attempt or my first 5 blind success on first attempt like Antoine did. It's either one of those. Do you think you will do worse in a comp due to the stress? Yes. Comp nerves are common. They are avoidable, but they're very common in comps. I mean, I said comp nerves are avoidable, yes, but they might make you do worse. Like trust me, it that can actually rise in comps. But if you take a different mindset, then the pressure won't be to that degree where you do worse. Let's say setting zero expectations for something can make it do better or worse. It depends on the person as well on how they react to it. Now on my 16 3x3 cubes. Yeah. Ganner SM or Gan XS? SM or XS XS. Why? Because XS it has stickerless. I have a bias with stickerless cubes because I can recognize better than stickered cubes. So I'd probably go for the XS. Does anyone hate you for being a future podiumer? Do I have any nemesis or something like that? I have no. On that, I have no idea. Probably not. No. Wait. But the one who podium was Yuji Yoshida, owner of PSC. We both got the same average, 17.91. And he said that I should have had the podium, but I feel like he deserves the podium even more. I mean, like he literally had one of the first sub tens in Square One, I think. Wait, am I right? Let's check Square One ranking. No, let's check the records for Square One, who got the first sub 10. So let's go to Philippines, right? Um, so like going to history, right? So we just have to have this load. And yeah, Kuryuji, he got the first ever official sub 10 Square One solve in the Philippines, and I have high respect due to him because of that, and that's why I believe he deserves the podium more than I do. Like seriously, like going into Pardicharis, I expected I might make finals, but I will definitely not podium because there are literally three people who do better than me. There's Layog, there's Lorenzo Layog, there's Franco Casilag, who was in Little Big Shots, and of course Kuya Yuji. So yeah, I had no expectations to podium, and it's all right with me. Yeah, because Kuya Yuji had a better single. That's why. Yeah, that's why he took the podium, and that's why I'm happy for him because he deserves the podium much more than I do. How to get 100 subs with using 2 cubes? Um, it depends. There's no specific formula you need to follow, but um, it depends on how you make stuff. Like it really depends on you on how your ideas flow out, on how you execute your ideas, because any growth situation is very different for each person. Lol subbot SVD mood. Oof. No offense though to Spursh, but SVD mood. Uh, what is a good video editor? Um, what's the good video editor? If you can, um, I'd say I use Premiere Pro to edit my videos, but but it's paid, so I cracked mine because I cannot pay a membership fee that's exorbitantly high for my standards just to use an editor to make YouTube videos that I don't even earn money from. Well, so but if you're using PC, then Premiere Pro. If you cannot afford, then you can turn to the. I don't highly condone it, but sometimes a cracking stuff helps save money. Yeah. For mobile, Cyber Power Director or Filmora, I'm not so sure on mobile video editors. But if you're let's say if you're on iOS, LumaFusion, if you can afford it. Otherwise, if you use iOS, then just stick to iMovie. It still works quite well. Is Franco's OH main your feet main? I don't have his OH main. And my feet main is currently the Chi Big Sale. But since there's no feet, I'm not so sure when I'll practice feet. How do Arbiter hold their hand for 30 minutes when you multi-blind? Wait, Arbiter? Um, wait, how do Arbiter? Wait, what's Arbiter again? I apologize, but I'm not so. I don't remember, nor I don't recall what an Arbiter is or who he is. Oh, the judge. How do they hold for multi-blind? It's by sheer strength, by sheer power, sheer will, and sheer perseverance. Unless the multi-blender uses a harmonica stand or a harmonica holder, like if you can remember how, wait, let's say Graham Higgins, if you see his multi-blind attempts, he uses a harmonica holder to hold the cover up on his face. But here in the Philippines, it's usually hold for as long as you can. 4 blind or 5 blind. Start with 4 blind first, and later when you can do 5 blind. 5 blind is just 4 blind with extra steps like plus centers, and 5 blind basically combines 4 blind, 3 blind plus centers and new parity. So if you can do 4 blind with a bit of more learning, you can do 5 blind. But 5 blind is the most satisfying of all, because I mean, for an official event, it's the most satisfying of all. One of the hardest feats to achieve in all of WCA cubing. I mean, for just getting a solver success, in my opinion. Do you do clock? I don't do clock. What's my average? My average is slow. I don't even know my average anymore because it's been weeks, months since I ever touched or solved the clock. I had the crappiest vids made with iMovies. No, not really. I mean, like, the video quality of yours is actually not bad. So yeah, just need to invest. iMovie still works. Still is okay for video. Actually, it's not bad. It's not like terrible. Even though they're better out there, iMovies can still work a bit nicely. So judge who provides the cover, the who provides the cover. It depends. Let's say in Philchamps there were M&M Cube Shop covers as well. But depends as well. Ooh, oh well. Can you show finger tricks? Finger tricks. So like regripless is super good. Oh wait. Permaban from cubing stuff. Okay, that actually sucks to hear so much, to be honest. But definitely, when you can afford your own stuff, it'll be worth the wait. As long as you can also manage your expenses right. 3x3 with feet, I can. I made a video solving for New Year's, and that's the last time I attempted feet. Um, your most favorite and least favorite. Also, Qubit. Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you so much for subbing as well, for support as well. Greatly appreciated. Yeah. How long does it take? 3x3 with feet takes me minutes. Basically minutes. I don't know what I average because the last time I did a feet solve was December 31 to January 1, in between those times. So yeah. Your favorite and least favorite video you made. Um so my most favorite video, I'll technically have to look at all of these just so to know what my favorite and least favorite video is. So um favorites. Let's see. There's a lot of there are videos that I enjoyed making, like Marikina City like Marikina City Open 2. I enjoyed. Thanks as well. So yeah, I enjoyed making Marikina City Open 2, and I also, what else did I enjoy? What else? Like I said, like the ones that's super memorable and I enjoyed making. Like the vlogs are the ones that are so memorable actually. The comp vlogs and stuff, those are super amazing. Basically just put all of the vlogs in there. Those are the ones I enjoyed the most. I Nitric was up. Yes. Okay, so going back, favorite vlogs basically. Least favorite. What was my least favorite vid? The one, do I have any vids that I like the least? I am not exactly sure about that because where, I don't even know. These vids are like, I mean, if I hated the vid so much, then why would I have uploaded it? Uh, I'm trying to find what video I like the least. Oof, this is super hard. Like really hard. Um, let's see. Um, do I want to? I don't think there's any videos that I did enjoy that much making. And maybe if it was, uh, it might just be my 6x6 Vino 3 because it's just a solve. And it's not even that fast. So probably just my 6x6 Vino 3. It's got like 30 views. It's alright. So yeah. Anyways, we have just reached the end of the stream. I'd like to thank you guys so much for sticking around. Like, really appreciate your support and again for being around for this multi-blind attempt. It was super fun. It's probably the best one I've gotten on cam. I might post an individual video for this. So yeah, it was definitely fun. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Keep popping, guys. Peace.